Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. So, jumping right into the Hudson County MLS, in the past week, there have been 95 properties that have gone under contract, meaning that they have offers that have been accepted by the sellers. They had an average list price of $830,000 and a median list price of $699,000. They were on the market for an average of 34 days, and the median days on the market was 21 days. So that's in line with what it's been the last few weeks. Looking through the list, some properties that stood out to me. In Bulls Ferry, which is located in Guttenberg, the townhome community right off of River Road, you had 74 Lydia Drive, listed for $825,000. This was on the market 36 days. 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1,450 square foot duplex that has gone under contract. And this is the Bulls Ferry / Jacobs Ferry community, built by Kayavnanians starting in the mid-90s and finishing around 2000. And the complex is on the border of Guttenberg and West New York. So about 70% of the complex is in the West New York side, and around 30% of it is in the Guttenberg town. You would never know that you're in one town or the other, but you do pay taxes on the Guttenberg side to Guttenberg, and this was on the Guttenberg side. Many of these units in this community are duplexes, triplexes, and there are 4-level homes as well. And this was a duplex layout, 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath. It does come with a driveway spot for one car as well as a garage spot for one car. So if you like a townhome style unit, then Bulls Ferry and Jacobs Ferry may be a good option for you. And I'll link down below a link from my website where we profile the community so you can check out other units. In Hoboken, you had a 3-bedroom at the Hoboken Grand, which is located at 610 Newark Street. This is back on Newark and Jackson, between Jackson and Monroe Street. This was built around 2002, 2003, and it is a high-rise building listed for $875,000, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,245 square foot unit on the 10th floor. This is a steel and concrete construction building, elevator building. It has a part-time concierge as well as a shuttle to the path. And this unit looks like it was facing south, and it has views of Jersey City and also lower Manhattan. And I'll just cycle through the photos here. This is a 3-bedroom unit with a terrace. And this has gone under contract at the Hoboken Grand. The building has a small fitness center in it as well, elevator building, and included 1-car parking. It was on the market for 15 days. Also in Hoboken, let me see here, Sky Club, 700 First Street. This is actually located not that far from the Hoboken Grand building that I just discussed. 700 First Street, built by Toll Brothers, starting around 2004, 2003. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,206 square foot unit, listed for $820,000. It was on the market for 8 days, and this was developed by Toll Brothers. And many of the units in this building, they're mostly 2 bedrooms. There are some 1 bedrooms and a handful of 3 bedrooms, but the more popular layout is the 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It is a concierge building. It has a shuttle to and from Hoboken Pat Station. There's also a residence lounge area on the first floor. Steel and concrete building. There is no fitness center. However, there's a fitness center next door called Sky Club Fitness, which is actually up here on the roof of the parking deck. Parking is rented on a monthly basis in this building. It rents for, I think, about $325 a month. And here's the public garage under the building, and it is readily available. And this is the lobby area. It was renovated about 3 years ago by the Condo Association. They made some updates to the building. And this unit also has a terrace. Many of the units are either on the outside of the building facing east or west, or on the inside courtyard. And it looks like part of this faced the inside courtyard of the building. So that's got under contract, 2-bedroom, 1,206 square feet, on the market for a week, listed for $820,000 at the Sky Club. In downtown Jersey City, there was a studio layout at 1 Green Street. This is the Montgomery Green building, located on the corner of Montgomery and Green Street. It's a 1-bedroom, 748 square foot unit on the 15th floor. listed for $699. It was on the market for 14 days. And this building, it is a concierge building. It's a more boutique, smaller scale, I would call it mid-rise building, located not far from the Exchange Place Path in downtown Jersey City. It has a concierge, it has a fitness center, as well as a rooftop area, which is very nice. A common rooftop area with barbecue and sun deck. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Parking is available to rent in this building. It's valet only, and it's available to rent on a monthly basis. And this is the rooftop area I was discussing. It's common to the building with the barbecue area. And it has a fitness center and then the concierge. So this was listed for $699 on the market for 2 weeks. Let me see here. Also in downtown Jersey City, 299 Pavonia Avenue, Unit 3-7, listed for $1,249,000. This is a loft unit located in the Wells Fargo building. And this unit was on the market for a while. It was a raw space that was being sold in the building. So it used to be a former horse stable years ago for the Wells Fargo carriages. This is going back like 100 plus years. It was converted into condominium in the mid 80s. And this was a unit. This is not the unit, actually. This is a unit similar to it in the building. They're trying to show you what you can do to the space. But the actual space is raw to be developed. So it was most likely for a builder who a contractor who wanted to build it out, or an owner who wants to design their dream home. But they're showing here renderings of other units in the building. Yeah, you can see here, this is what the unit actually looks like. So it needs quite a bit of work. And that's 299 Pavonia Ave, the Wells Fargo building. Building has a virtual doorman. There is parking for this building. It's a block away, up the block. The condo association owns a lot where you have an outdoors parking space. But this was on the market for 6 days. This has been on and off the market for the past 9 months or so, listed various times, but it is now gone under contract. Let me see here. I saw some other units that stood out to me. The Avora, located at 800 Avenue of Port Imperial, Unit 410, listed for $1,688,000 on the market for 14 days. 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2,016 square feet. And Avora was built about 5 years ago by developer Landsea. And this unit, it looks like it's on the courtyard overlooking the pool area in New York City. And basically, this building is located right over here off the screen is the Port Imperial Ferry Terminal. So you can easily get to the ferry terminal, and this is the bridge that takes it to the light rail, located in the Weehawken Port Imperial section, right near the Avenue Collection as well. So Avora, 800 Avenue, Port Imperial, concierge building. The entrance to the building is actually back here on the west side, northwest corner. It has an outdoor pool, has a residence club, a fitness center as well. And then the building is broken into different sections. You have one tower here on the north side, and you have a southern tower with this tiered step up, almost like with the outdoor terraces here. So each side of the building is a little bit different. This is a 3-bedroom. You can see the floor plan here. Looks like it's right over the courtyard facing towards New York City. And this has gone under contract at the Avora in Weehawken. I'll link down below a link to the Avora building so you can check that out. Also up here at 9 on the Hudson, not far from the Avora. This is built by Kovnanian about 5 years ago, located at 9 Avenue at Port Imperial. Another 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1,641 square feet, so a little smaller than the unit we just viewed. On the market for 29 days, listed for $1,495,000. And this is located in West New York. It looks like this unit does not have New York City views. It looks like it faces west. I could tell that from the photos here, from looking out of the windows. And this has gone under contract at 9 on the Hudson. Similar to the previous building we discussed, it's built around the same time as well, about 4 or 5 years ago. Concierge building, has a fitness center, residence club, common rooftop area, as well as an outdoor pool, located in the Port Imperial section of West New York, near shopping, supermarkets, Starbucks is nearby. And this was a western-facing unit, meaning that it did not have New York City views. listed for $1,495,000 on the market for 1 month. Looking through the sales, a couple units did sell recently at Galaxy Towers in Gothenburg. You have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, unit 37F in Tower 3. I actually represent the seller on this unit, listed for $350,000. It sold for $345,000 on the market for 35 days. And this was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the Galaxy Towers. And you had another unit here, larger unit, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,123 square feet. In same building, 7004 Boulevard East, unit 43A, listed for $749,000, sold for $680,000. It's on the market for 52 days, and that is in Tower 3 at the Galaxy. Galaxy Tower is made up of 3 separate towers. You have Tower 1, 7000 Boulevard East, Tower 2, 7002 Boulevard East, and Tower 3, that's where this picture was taken from, which was 7004 Boulevard East. Over 1,000 units in the complex in Gothenburg. There's rental parking. There's a big indoor pool, outdoor pool as well, on-site management. Complex was built between 1976 and 1980. So it looks right across from Midtown Manhattan, has great views of New York City. It is an older complex, so a lot of the units, buyers have been going in there and they have been renovating units. The units, from a square footage perspective, tend to be very large. When you look at other newer buildings in the area, 1-bedrooms, you can get things that are 900 square feet there, as opposed to some newer buildings where the average 1-bedroom is about 750 to 800 square feet. 2-bedrooms, 1,300, 1,800, there's many different layouts. And then you have larger units over 2,000 square feet. So if you're someone looking for a lot of space, Galaxy might be a good option. I'll link down below a link from my website. In Hoboken, you had a studio sell at Maxwell Place Phase 4, 1,000 Maxwell Lane, Unit 8E, listed for $779,000. It sold for $760,000, 670 square feet on the market for 15 days. And this was the Phase 4 of Maxwell Place. It was the last building that Toll Brothers built in Maxwell, built around 2018, 2019. And this is a studio layout that has sold at Maxwell Place Phase 4, 1,000 Maxwell Lane. And that's sold for $760,000. In downtown Jersey City, you had, this is one of the newer buildings in the area, the Galleria on Provost, 144 First Street, Unit 2I, listed for $1,145,000, and it's sold for full price, $1,145,000, 51 days in the market. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1,209 square feet. And this is one of the newer buildings in downtown Jersey City. It's about 80 units in total. It is they have a concierge there, part-time. I think overnights it might be virtual. Fitness center. There's a rooftop area as well. Rooftop lounge area with a sun deck. It's very nice. Located not far from Grove Street Path. And this was only built a few years ago. Located on First Street. It's located near the Oakman building. And this is the Galleria on Provost. So that's sold for $1,145,000. Gulls Cove, 201 Marin Boulevard, 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplex, 1,570 square feet. Looks like it also has a roof deck, listed for $1,795,000, and it's sold 18 days on the market for $1,765,000. And this looks like this has a spiral staircase that leads up to, we're going to check out the roof photos here. And it goes up to the rooftop. So this is a private rooftop area that's only associated with that particular unit. Spiral staircase that leads to the roof. There are several of these that exist in the building. And this is located in the first phase of Gulls Cove, Phase 1, 201 Marin Boulevard. Built around 2005, 2006 by Metro Homes. There was a second phase that was built around 2012-13 by the same developer. And this was Phase 1, though. Also, another unit here at Grandview 1, building 22 Avenue at Port Imperial. listed for $1,455,000, and it sold 3 days in the market for $1,325,000. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,850 square feet. This was on the market for 3 days. However, this unit was on the market on and off for over a year, and this was located on the east side of the building and towards the tip or the end of the building. You can see here it kind of sticks out and looks east towards New York. It also looks south. So you have a southern unit. I was in this unit when it was for sale recently. I think over the last summer it was on the market, or last fall. But you can see here it has the nice southern view as well, overlooking New York City. And that unit sold for $1,325,000. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,850 square feet. As far as news articles go, there is a new development coming to Weehawken in the Port Imperial section, not far from the Avenue Collection and the Avora building. This is a 282-unit new construction development. They have started construction on this. It's 1800 Avenue at Port Imperial, and it looks like it's going to be condominium sales. I don't have any information yet on when this is going to be coming on the market, but it looks like this project is underway over in the Port Imperial section of Weehawken. And you can see here the renderings. As I learn more about this, I will announce it here on my weekly video newsletter, but I'll link this down below. So you do have 282 new construction units coming into the market sometime in the next few years in the Weehawken waterfront. I'll link this down below, but these videos come out every Monday. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below, and all the buildings and articles will be linked below in this email. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.